Let's assume some scenarios here. If you have somebody who tells you, if you stay here, I will hurt you. And then you have some other people who are telling you, don't be a coward, don't be a fool, stay. They can do nothing. And then you have some other people telling you, ignore them. We unite together, and in unity we have strength. Stronger together. And then also you have some other people telling you, we will protect you, we will defend you. If they do this, we will do this. There will be consequences, we will react. So don't be afraid. And another scenario is you have some people telling you, stay behind me. We will protect you. We will crush any aggression against you. And you have some other people telling you, we are crushing every aggression and threat that has been made against you. Don't be afraid. There is no cause for alarm because we are already crushing them, and you can see the examples of what we have done so far. And then you have some other people who are like-minded, who are in the same category or situation with you, and they are suggesting, please, we better leave because we don't know what these people are going to do. So of all these scenarios or examples, which one do you think you should take? First thing, you have to understand that anybody who gives you such serious warning that is equal to a threat, you have to take it seriously. You have to take precaution. That is the first step. The first thing you should do to make you be on the track of safety. And of all the scenarios I have given, which one do you think is the right step to take? And I will tell you, I know you have your own answer, but I'll tell you. First of all, like I said, take that threat seriously. Take that warning seriously. Do not ignore it. The people that are telling you to ignore them or that they're going to protect you, they are not going to be affected by this threat if it is carried out, if the threats become actions. So you should not rely on people who promise to protect you. There's a threat there. Yes, there is a degree of reliance on such people who will protect you. But first of all, the protection has to come from yourself. You have to make measures for safety. Safety first. And remember that these people who are making such threats, they might not care about the consequences. If somebody wants to do something, many of them do not care about the consequences. This is why there are crimes. It's only when they are doing it, some of them, the wise person will care about the consequences and will not commit that crime. But the person who is heart-bent to do such crimes, to commit such crime, he will not care about the consequences. That will be something that we have to worry about later. It's only a wise person that thinks about the consequences and withdraw from wrong actions. So I'll tell you, a better option of all the scenarios I've given is the one who said, stay behind me as I am crushing those who threaten or those who have given you such a threat, such warning. So that is a better option, but it's not the best option. The best option is to actually leave. I'm saying this because of what is going on right now in Nigeria. The northern youth, I believe they are not just the youth. I think this is the mindset of many of the people in the north, and even the leaders. Although, the leaders have to be politically correct, so it is reasonable to use the youth because these are the people we consider them as hooligans. Yeah, whether they are hooligans or not, one thing is certain: hooligans can commit a lot of havoc. They can do a lot of havoc. They can inflict damages. So therefore, I am appealing to anybody who does not speak Hausa or Fulani to respect that threat and leave. Not only the Igbos. Why? Because these people would not really care about differentiating the Igbos from the Yorubas, differentiating the Igbos from the Benins, differentiating the Igbos from the other minorities. No! As long as you do not speak that language, there could be trouble. So I am appealing, as you have received the threat, I'm appealing to anybody who does not speak the language of the North to respect that threat and take safety measure. If I were you, if I were in your shoes, I will leave. There are many states in the South, not just the Igbo states. There are many states in the South that the Igbos feel at home. So, like for instance, in Edo State, in Delta State, the Igbos and the people there, they do not have these kind of problems. Many Igbos have lands and houses and businesses in these southern states. There is no threat. So why would you live in a place where you don't feel safe? Whenever there is a little riot, people are happy to slaughter a lot of people. People, if you are still not sure whether to stay in the North or run away, I will be presenting you some still images, some photos, some pictures that will maybe influence your decision. Remember the saying, he who runs away lives to fight another day. I don't want to say the first part, which is fighting and running away. Because in this case, I don't think there is any need for a fight. What is important here is to consider your safety first. So if you run away, you leave for another day. If you stay, we don't know what will happen. So watch these images and then decide whether you want to stay or not. Now, this is a scenario. These people here are all Northerners, Hausas, Fulanis, and they are, look at this man, he's dressed like a priest. So they are pretending to be Christians, traveling traveling by this bus. And in this bus, this thing here is a coffin. They lied to these security men that they are carrying one of their members to a funeral. So these security men suspected them, and then they decided to do some questioning and investigate if their story actually add up. And what they found out would be very surprising to you. Maybe not surprising because we already know what the kind of deception that can take place. And now, look at them all here. They are dressing all Southerner. Nobody is actually wearing a northern cloth that will give the game away. So now, I will give you the next picture, the next slide, and you'll see what happens here. This is the coffin being brought down by the the soldiers. And here it is opened. This is what is inside. This is what is inside. See it here? Look at them. So if you are thinking of staying back and see what happens, just imagine that this one was not caught. And believe me, there are many more that were not caught. These guys were unlucky that they were caught. But what about if they were not caught? All this would have been waiting for the Igbos and the Southerners in the north. So if you want to consider staying there, I want you to consider this and what could possibly happen. It is a very dangerous situation to stay and ignore the threat. Like I said in the beginning of this video, if somebody threatens to harm you or hurt you, and another person says he cannot hurt you, And then another person says, if he hurts you, I will deal with him. I will punish him. And then, look, don't even compromise. Someone who said I will hurt you, it is up to you to think of how to protect yourself. Yes, there may be consequences if these people actually carry out this threat. If they carried it out, I believe there will be consequences. But consequences or repercussion or punishment will not bring back what is lost. So my humble advice to those of you living in the north is to consider living. I mean, when I say living, I'm not saying staying there. You should consider departing the north, go away from the north until you are sure or that you can safely live in there. So, for the record, I think the best thing to do is to quit as you have been warned to do. Do not rely on someone who says he will protect you in such scenario. It is very dangerous to rely on people to protect you. You have to protect yourself, and the protection you can give yourself right now is to obey the threat. Please leave your comment and let's see what you think. And remember to subscribe to this channel for more videos. I will be making videos quite often.